It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And directed by Newswoman Naughton, this is the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, January 7th, 2021. The time is 10 o'clock, and the Naughton temperature is 35 degrees. Stop soy on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Thursday night is Trump Baskinades and lawyers about self-pardon powder. Pardon power. Barr calls Trump's contact amid Capitol riot patrol with his office and supporters. Evan Le Pen, Stephanie Boris and Vivian now have deserted Trump. U.S. Capitol Police officer has died following pro-Trump riot. Trump White House asks political staff to resign by Biden inauguration. President Trump blocked from posting it to Facebook and Instagram indefinitely at least by the end of the term. And this Justin. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos resigns and says Trump reorder was an inflection point. Bruins prank Petrie Spiritual by the captain asked by initially naming Brad Marchand. Pence opposes removing Trump under the 25th Amendment Corner reports. U.S. Capitol Police officer has died following pro-Trump riot. Women fatally shot as pro-Trump mob stormed the Capitol and fired as Air Force veteran. Capitol riot in Trump's role leaves allies and the world stunned and frightened. Chinese city of 11 million in into lockdown after coronavirus surge. 2 streamlined COVID-19 inoculation sector will start sending doses to large vaccination hubs. Boston Mayor Marty Walsh says Boston's COVID-19 numbers are continue to grow in the wrong direction. California cases that can get COVID-19 vaccine and avoid doses going to waste. Democratic controlled Senate can state $600 weekend employment and federal regulators went to overhaul home appraisals. Elon Musk surpasses Jeff Bezos to become the world's richest person. Congress, Sergeant at Arms, Capitol Police Chief resign after insurrection. Trump acknowledges presidential transition pressure for removal mount. Official ties, 55 rioters charged falling Capitol Beach. Bowen on Thursday agreed to $2.5 billion settlement to the Justice Department over charges that it engaged in a conspiracy to defraud the FAA over its 737 MAX aircraft. State of November is seen as strong time manager said. U.S. Representative Jack Ashcroft represented out of our area says Capitol resembled a war zone. In Seacon, alleged ghost gun dealer arrested in July by federal agents of Route 6 parking lot is asked to be released from prison due to COVID-19. Bail revoked for North Attleboro man charged with leading an alleged steroid distribution wing. Attleboro area Bennett Beyond is not among those closing in the state. The Brockton area is still seeing red. Sparing Hingham girls hockey boasts potential of young stars. U.S. sets COVID-19 death record as researchers point to symptomatic cases as major source of infections. Fauci says he thinks that January COVID cases will get worse. COVID-19 vaccine can go to lower priority groups of doses about to expire, Capitol Health officials said. Identical twins are perfect clones, research shows. Falcon 9 poised for the first launch of 2021. A truck-sized shark washed up in Maine Beach. Mets acquire Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco in a 6-player blockbuster trade deal. And if NFL cares about playoffs, it delays Sunday night's Broughton Steelers game event real for Kevin Sabatsky. Peter Joel News time is 10:03. Looking at sports scores. In college basketball, Eastern Kentucky 67, JV State 66, 36 seconds left in overtime. Turn 36 left in the second half. It is Gonzaga 75, BYU 45. Halftime, Northwestern 43, Illinois 28. Halftime, USC 35, Arizona 34, Colorado 79, Oregon 72, Iowa 89, Maryland 67, and Wisconsin 80. Indiana 73, final double overtime. And in NBA, Memphis and Cleveland tie 80 with 2:51 left in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn 122 and Philadelphia 109. Women's basketball, Texas A&M 64, University of Kentucky 53, 4:52 left in the fourth quarter. Maryland 93, Michigan State 87, Mississippi State 68, Florida 56, and Michigan 64, Nebraska 62, Tennessee 88, Arkansas 73, Georgia Tech 67, Clemson 55, Alabama 67, Louisiana State 59, Ohio State 78, Illinois 55, and Louisville 71, and Vermont, Virginia Tech 67. Peter Children's time, 10:05. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and trends to check on this late Monday night on the slate. Thursday night, baby! MBTA, subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. They all looking good. Okay, take a look at highways and byways of New England. South New England highways are looking good at North New England. Ditto. Now, looking at the weather situation at 10:05. Mainly dry weather with temperatures near to somewhat above average for next Thursday. Our coastal storm passes well. Offshore Saturday, but could generate a few ocean effect snow showers. Another weather system may pass south of the region next Tuesday with limited no precipitation. Low pressure develops about the Maritimes, leaving a weakening northwest flow over southern New England intersections may see the pressure gradient weaken enough to allow radiation cooling with 2 points in the mid-teens and 20s. This should adjust minimums in the teens inland with the 20s along the coast. All right. Let's take a look at the current conditions around the region on this beautiful Thursday evening. "34 in Taunton, 33 in Boston, 34 in Providence, 33 in TF Queen, 35 in Falmouth, 37 in Chatham, 38 in Texas, 29 in Fitchburg, 28 in Orange, Massachusetts, 29 in Hartford and Springfield, 32 in Putnam, 32 in New Haven, 31 in Bridgeport, 28 in Denver, Connecticut, it's 33 in New York City, 24 in Albany, New York, it's 25 in Rutland, Vermont, 24 out in Springfield, Vermont, 26 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, it's 29 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 26 in Blackthorn, New Hampshire, 31 in Portland, New Hampshire, 29 in Central Maine, and 31 in Portland, Maine. All right, let's take a look at the forecast. It goes like this. It's going to be clear and cold with a low 20 degrees today. Northwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Friday. South skies have about 42 to low 22 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Saturday. Both south skies about 35 to low 23. North about 6 to 9 miles an hour. Good size 22 miles an hour for Sunday. Most south skies about 38 to low 21. North about 6 miles an hour coming in the afternoon for Monday. South skies about 39 to low 22 degrees. Coming in the west around 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most south skies about 39 to low 25. Light west wind. Wednesday, most south skies about 39 to low 23 degrees. And north is about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Thursday. Most south skies about 40 degrees. And north west wind about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Right now, Norton, it's 32 degrees in fair skies. That's going to be for Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, turning 7th, 2021. Peter J. Which will you have a good evening. Goodbye, day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. And a good night, and see you tomorrow morning on the More Portal. You have a good night.